It was almost midnight when I reached the edge of Blackwood Forest, somewhere deep in the mountains of the United States. The locals had warned me not to enter after sunset. They all said the same thing. If you hear someone calling your name from the trees, don't answer. Just keep walking. At first, I laughed. It sounded like another old campfire story. The forest was silent, except for the wind moving through the tall pine trees. Every step I took made the dry leaves crack beneath my boots. About 20 minutes later, everything changed. The forest became strangely quiet. No birds, no insects, not even the sound of the wind. It felt as if the entire forest had stopped breathing. Then I heard it, a soft whisper behind me. My name. I froze. The voice sounded exactly like my younger brother, even though he was hundreds of miles away. Slowly, I turned around. There was nobody there, only darkness between the trees. I told myself it was just my imagination and kept walking. A few moments later, I heard footsteps. Not one pair, several. They matched my pace perfectly. Whenever I stopped, they stopped. Whenever I walked, they followed. I switched on my flashlight and pointed it into the woods. Nothing, just endless trees disappearing into the darkness. Then something caught my eye. High above me, between the branches, a pale figure was sitting on a tree limb. It wasn't moving. It wasn't blinking. It was simply watching me. I raised the flashlight again. The branch was empty. I convinced myself I had imagined it. Then the whisper returned. This time, it came from above my head. Don't look up. Every instinct told me to run. But before I could move, I heard branches cracking all around me. Something was climbing through the trees, not from the ground. Fast, far too fast for any human. The sound circled me from every direction. I couldn't see anything, only shadows racing between the branches. If you're enjoying stories that keep you on the edge of your seat, subscribe now and join us for more mysterious tales every week. The next story might be even darker than this one. I started running. The forest seemed endless. No matter which direction I chose, every tree looked exactly the same. Suddenly, I reached an old wooden watchtower. Its stairs were broken, but I climbed anyway. From the top, I looked across the forest. And that's when I saw them. Dozens of pale faces, standing perfectly still between the trees. None of them moved. None of them blinked. They were all looking directly at me. Then, at the exact same moment, every single head slowly tilted to one side. A freezing scream echoed through the forest. The tower shook violently. Something slammed into the wooden supports below me. Once, twice, 3 times, the old structure began to collapse. I jumped to the ground and ran without looking back. Finally, after what felt like hours, I saw my car. I locked the doors and drove away as fast as I could. Only when I reached the highway did I dare to look in the rear-view mirror. Sitting silently in the back seat was the same pale figure I had seen in the trees. The police searched Blackwood Forest the next morning. They found my footprints. They found the broken watchtower, but they never found anyone else. Some people say I survived. Others believe I never truly left that forest. Now it's your turn. Do you think this was just a nightmare or something far more terrifying? Tell me in the comments which country you're watching from. Write your country's name below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next terrifying tale.